Broncos take over first and 10.
And coming out now, the Broncos. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the option?
And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. 10. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Bridgewater to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west. And it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Lock. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Jay Hamler.
K.J. Hamler, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
The extra point.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Locke. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now following, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, He's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Makes the score Panthers 30.
And this stadium is abuzz after that one, understandably so. I cannot believe he hit that thing.
And you can't help but think back to Tom Dempsey. And his record stood for, what, 43 years until Matt Prater broke it? And now here's a new record. And I'm with you. I cannot believe that ball went through the post.
Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Now Drew Lock and the Broncos. Down by 16, a minute 4 on the clock. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Broncos following the sack. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Lock's pass.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. And I think the Broncos have it. They do.
Recovered by the Broncos.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down.
Brings up
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To throw is Lock. And that is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
The 26-yard line.
Now Lock. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Lock to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10. Back to throw. Lock. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And I think the Broncos have it. They do. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Noah Fant. Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final try for Locke. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A 7-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
With the score, all-time.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played.
Throwing on first down is Locke. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Drew Lock.
And that's his third sack, and that ties his Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 40.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And that will be incomplete.
Lock's pass.
Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
Offside, defense.
What was that, Rob?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
What can Bridgewater do in the OT? Christian McCaffrey playing against the Broncos here, and McCaffrey from the Denver area played his high school ball in Highlands Ranch south of downtown. And, of course, Father Ed, a longtime receiver, a very good one for the Broncos, played with them from 1995 until 2003. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. A second down throw for Bridgewater. But it's going to be second down. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's brought down, getting It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers